Hi there guys, my name is Samuel and today we shall be taking a look at set 71710 Ninja Tuner car, which contains 419 pieces and it came out at the beginning of this year for the Prime Empire season of Ninjago. Has 4 minifigures and costs £35, $40 and €40 at full retail value, and as you can see it has you get the one car, you get the Kitana, then you get 4 very awesome minifigures. So here you can see Kai and Scott, and I will quickly remove these in a minute so you can see they're printing up closer, but as you can see they have the ordinary health bars, which I think do look really awesome, but they do get a bit repetitive, but I don't display all of them because too many copies of the Ninja. But switching over to the other copies, as you can see these are the actual ones that come with them, but don't worry, they are the same minifigure, just so you can see the detailing better. As you can see there is Kai's. I think his body, apart from those bits, quite simple but really nice to see, pretty awesome. Then Scott's I think is cool. We call these like micro detailings, which I think are awesome. Then here is the body printing for Scott and the face, which yeah, I think that does look pretty awesome. That hat piece is really awesome. The face print is also cool. There is Kai's, which you've probably already seen at this point a lot, and there is Scott's. And switching them around here you can see that, which also looked like Jay, which I think that originally led some of us to believe that could have been Jay or another sibling. Wow, Unagami and Scott, wow, maybe it could have been 3 of them, but no, they had nothing really to do with them. And here you can see Kai again, which I think that looks good, and I do like the white arm. I have to admit I am a fan of it. If you're wondering how it goes with Scott, he just has the neck attachment with the clip, which I think is really awesome, and there is a better look at his hat, which maybe we will get Pokemon, but who knows. And here you can see the red visors, which if we lift their visors up, you can see their faces, which I think that does look pretty awesome. Then they have these same energy health bars, which I think are awesome. Then they got the same neck attachment, the back shoulder piece for Prime Empire, which looks awesome. But then if we quickly move these figures over a couple of spaces and add this one in the middle, you can see, so guys, this is from the temple, but it's literally the same. So there you can see all the body detailing, all the robes and the pixelation. I think that looks great. It definitely does look a great minifigure. Then look, the feet printing, which I think is coming more common in Lego, which is good, but it'd be nice to get more dual molding and stuff. And yeah, there is him, which I think it looks cool. The chrome looks really good, and yeah, you can see has the shield, then has the gun, then they have the gun, and the version from the Prime Empire temple has the shield piece and the gun. So yeah, that is the minifigures. Looking at the main build of the set, well, let's start off first with this, which I think this is a really cool little holder. I actually don't mind these. I think these are pretty cool, the sticker and the Kitana, which again, my apologies, I keep forgetting to show this in some of the videos, and yeah, I think that is really cool. Then taking a look at the actual car, you can see itself, it has these really cool side steps, which I think just, I don't know, it gives it some detailing. Then we got these other side pieces, which just shows you all the shapes and everything, which I think is really cool. Which I say that a lot, but Lego, you know, obviously years ago it started out as just bricks and bricks, but now they're just getting so much detailing. It's getting really, they just get better and better, they do. As you can see, there is the side, and then here is the wheel. Oh, and then here is the back, which I think that looks really awesome. You've got the Nexonite tile, and then again you got this area. And yeah, I think this will be a shorter review, only because there's not as much, like, you can see, once you've seen it, you've seen it all. There is that side. You've got that little compartment, which isn't really anything. Then as you can see, here is the stickers, which I think these are really cool stickers. If we look here, so as you can see, there are lots of logos, which I think is really cool. You got like a little turn on button, which I think that's really cool. And the detailing on this again is amazing. As you can see, it got again lots of detailing really, and as you can see, we follow this around. It looks pretty awesome. I like the groove in detail. I think it's just something different, and then it goes around there, which I think is pretty cool. The ice sword originally. Oh, let's press that in, and yeah, that's literally just done by that. So it's on a hinge, and that's what it looks like in there, which I think is awesome. Then if we have a look at this area, as you can see, there is another piece and where the hinges are, and yeah, there's just so much. I don't know how to describe it other than there's just so much detail. Like you can see, you got the flaps So like covering some wheel guards, which are pretty awesome. There you can see that sticker, which I think it looks good. Just the detailing, the leveling of detailing on this is so good. And wow, that literally looks like water. Jeez, it's cool. And yeah, like this is an awesome set. And that's one point I want to say is these translucent parts add such an interesting look to them, in my opinion. Like, looking back at Ninjago, they don't have many bright translucent parts. They've got a bit of orange sprinkled in there, but this has got, like, neon yellow, neon pink, like, stuff like that, which I think is really awesome. And orange as well, that's, like, a key one. Yeah, I just think this looks actually incredible. And then, as you can see, if we take a look on the interior, as you can see here, is the gaming control, which is pretty cool. And then this is the area they sit in, which I think is pretty awesome, where Scott can drive. And if I quickly find Scott, what you do, you just sit him down in there and you lean him in there. You can see how that's meant to fit, and then you put the screen down. So I think that's awesome. Then looking at the back, you can see there is more details, because that's literally the set is just filled with them, which I think that looks pretty awesome. And they've got these parts on the side, which I will show you that in a minute, if that will focus in. Thank you very much. There is that on that side, which I think, again, that looks awesome. Then that can be pushed down. No, it can't. That's it, guys. So no, my apologies. It can't for the technique to work. But as you can see, there's this part that look kind of reminds me of the flux capacitor, which I think is cool. Then there's also another sticker, which again, these are actually a pain sometimes. Like trying to get them to fit on a shelf is quite hard. Then there you can see these guns on the side, depends on what you want to call it. And yeah, that's what I think of that. I think it looks really cool. And what you can do, if you basically have to twist this, if this will focus in, you twist it one way and you twist it one way. That's literally all it does. It just expands them out, so it's not too much, but it does, I guess it does something. And yeah, what you do, you just twist it that way and twist it that way, which I don't know, it's just I think, right, for the accuracy and what this causes, it doesn't do too much for the build, in my opinion. It's, you know, it's all right, it's cool. And then finally, we can have a quick look at these wheels, which as you can see, they've got this sticker detailing, which I think is really cool. Then we have this, I think, isn't it dark azure blue? I believe is the color. I apologize if I got that wrong. And here we have this wheel, which I think that is pretty awesome. Then having a look at this secondary wheel, which I think is great. That goes up and down. So maybe it could be like the Shield car from 2012, which I still got to do a review on that. Kind of does it like that. So I'm not really sure if that's meant to do that. I guess you can, well, sort of put them up, but you're not really going to get much use out of that. It's just best to keep them angled that way. And yeah, that is all there is of the car, which I think is really awesome. He's got the neon window shield, which I think is pretty cool. Can lift it up a bit. And yeah, that is the car. And there you guys have it. I hope you enjoyed this review. As you can see, I've taken their swords out because I will put them in a bag, which I will show. Here we go, that's what I'm doing with them. I'm putting them just in this little bag because I don't really need them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. Remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you wish to. Turn the notification bell if you want to. And yeah, that's going to do it for this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, bye for now.